Hey there, it's Nabila with WPFunnels, and today I'm thrilled to announce the release of WPFunnels 3.0. This major upgrade brings a lot of improvements to the UI of the funnel canvas, and these enhancements is gonna make your funnel building experience a lot easier. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a head-to-head comparison of the new UI and the old UI and how they're different. And I'm also going to explain how this is going to benefit you to build your funnel in less time. So let's get started. I have installed WPFunnels Free and Pro on my WordPress dashboard. I've also installed and activated WooCommerce and Mailman. So I'm going to show you the updates we've brought one by one now. So first, we're going to talk about the new Canvas UI. As you can see, this is the older version of WPFunnels UI, and I'm going to show you how we used to add steps in that funnel. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and create a funnel here. So let's say I want to add this stripper funnel, and this has 3 steps, right? So as you can see, the steps have been added automatically, and now I'm going to show you how we used to add a step here. So let's say I want this thank you page to be gone. So what I had to do is click on the right button, and then this cross button would appear, and then we could delete this, right? Now what I did was click on a step here, then I had to go to the step that I want to add. Let's say I want to add an upsell here. So if I import the upsell step, and I had to drag it here, then I had to connect it with this upsell step, and after that I had to click on the step button again, then I had to maybe click on the downsell step, then I had to go ahead and then connect the upsell steps to the downsell step, and then I had to click on the step again, then I had to go and select the thank you page, and I had to drag it here, then maybe I could add the downsell step to the thank you page. Now you could go ahead and add the products on the checkout, upsell and downsell. Then I'm going to show you another thing. What we used to do is, if we clicked on the landing or maybe the checkout, only then we could be able to change the URL slug of each step, right? So let's say I want to change the URL slug of the landing. So what I had to do is click on the landing page, then I had to open this menu, and then I could change the name and the URL slug of this specific step. Then I had to click update, and then the step would be updated. In the same way, I had to click on each step to go to A/B testing, to edit the page, or maybe preview the page. So this entire process was a bit lengthy, right? So in the new UI, we have updated it and we have enhanced the UI so that you could do everything within just one click. So let me show you that. So this is the new version of WPFunnels. So I have installed and activated it, and I'm going to create a funnel here. So I'm going to use the same funnel, and I'm going to click the first stripper funnel Elementor template for the free users. So as you can see, the UI is much better now. You can identify the landing, the checkout, the thank you page with the color and also with the icons. So now first I'm going to show you how you can change the URL slug that I have just shown you. So if you click on the settings, under each step, which is visible right away, this specific settings tab opens, and you can change the title and URL slug right from here. In the same way, if you click on the checkout settings page, you can see that you can change the title URL slug from here, and you can also add the product, order bump, and edit the fields right from the settings button. You don't have to go ahead and click on the step to find the settings button. Now let me show you another thing. Now if you hover over any step here, you can see the cross button appears immediately. So you don't have to right click and then bring the cross button and then cross this step. So that's another convenient update we've brought. Now if I cross this step and I'm going to delete it, you can see that I no longer have to go upwards, find the step button and then click on the step to add a step here. So if I click on a new step, you can see that it takes directly to the upsell step and I can simply import it from here. In the same way, you can see that I don't have to connect the checkout to upsell here. It has already been connected. And if I want, I can also add a new step here. So if I want, I can go to downsell and then select the template right away. And then you can see that the downsell is connected to the upsell. And I can also click on another and then add a step here. So you can see that the entire funnel is draggable and also it's very easy to add steps now. And this is probably one of the most convenient UI we have planned for you guys. So what I can tell you is the entire UI of the step is much easier now and it's very easy to identify where you want to change the URL slug, how you want to delete the steps. It's very easy now. And finally, I'm just going to show you another thing here. So if you go ahead and click on the stats here, you can see that the visits and the conversion is clear now. Before, on the previous UI, if I go back, you can see that if I clicked on the stats, there was an icon, but now it's very easier to understand the visit and the conversion. So as you know, we have already updated the analytics for you guys. So this is basically how the analytics overview page will look like. So now we're going to talk about the UI for the conditional funnels. So let's have a look at how we used to add the conditional funnels in the older UI. So here you can see that I've created a funnel for you guys already. So let's say I have a landing, a checkout and a thank you page, but suddenly I want to add an upsell and a downsell, and also I want to take them to the thank you page for each dedicated pages. So what I had to do is delete the thank you page, or maybe I could keep the thank you page here. What I had to do is click the conditions from here, and then I had to find where the condition has added. Then what I had to do is take this arrow and add it to the condition here. Then I had to go ahead and click on another step. Then I had to go to the upsell and add a step here. Then I had to drag it, and if the checkout is true, so let's say I had to edit this. So let's say my order bump is accepted. This is the default condition we had. Then I had to add and an or from this plus icon. So let's say or cart total is equal to maybe let's say $5. So I had to save the changes, and this was the entire condition that I've set. Then I had to cross it, and then if it was false, I would take them to either the thank you page, or I had to add a step here, let's say downsell. Then I had to drag this here. Then I had to take the false arrow here. Then I would take them to maybe the thank you page. And if the upsell was accepted, I had to add another step and add the thank you from here. Then I had to drag it here, and then I had to connect it with the arrow. And I had to drag everything from adding the conditions to adding the steps. I had to drag everything and connect everything, right? So now I'm going to show you how we have updated the entire conditional funnel in the new UI. Now, this is a funnel that I've already created in the new UI. And I'm going to show you how you can add this a conditional funnel here. So first I'm going to delete the thank you page. And since I can add the step from here, I can simply click it and add the upsell step. But first I'm going to add the condition, and here is the conditional statement under each step. So now you don't have to go upwards, click the condition, then drag it or do anything else. So if I click on the conditions here, the tab opens from the right and you can enable this. So once you enable this, I'm just gonna quickly show you how it looks. Let me zoom out it a bit. You can see that the condition has already created two steps for me. The true one goes to this step and the false one goes to this step. So if I go ahead and click on the condition again, you can see that the true one is for order bump is accepted. If I want, I can add an AND option from here easily. I don't have to do anything else, and there's less confusion between and or conditions, right? So I'm simply going to delete it. I'm going to add the or condition from here. I'm simply going to add the cart total is equal to, let's say, $5. Then I can choose the next step right from here. So I don't have to go ahead and click on add step and do that. What I can do is simply add step from here. And since I want the upsell, you can see that the upsell has already been selected here. I can simply import it, and you can see the upsell has been imported here. And for the false, let's say I want to add the downsell. So I'm going to go ahead and click on downsell, and then I'm going to import the step here. Simply I'm going to save this. Now if I close it, you can see that the upsell step and the downsell step has been added successfully. And you didn't also have to drag the arrows connected to the steps, and you can see that how much time is being saved right here. And if you want, you can also add thank you pages here for each step right from there. And you can also add different thank you page for your downsell. Now you can see how easy it is to create the conditional funnels in WPFunnels with just one single tab. And as you can see, the step addition process is much easier and hassle-free in the new UI. Now we're going to talk about the A/B testing feature in WPFunnels. So basically, you can see in the old UI, what you had to do is click on this specific step and then click on the A/B testing here. Then you could change the duplicate variant. Let's say you want to duplicate this and then change the landing. You could duplicate the variant from here. You could choose from template, and then it took you to the template checkout. Let's say I want to add this checkout. Then what you had to do is drag everything so that they don't get tangled up here with all the other steps. Then you could add another, let's say, variant from here. What you had to do is click on this and then duplicate it once again. Then you also had to drag it again to change the location of the steps. So you could scroll down and see the entire A/B testing from here. And what you had to do is click on start. Then you could distribute the channels. Let's say you want to 40, and then this would be updated automatically. You could also log this so that no one could change it, and you could start the A/B testing from here. And you can see that the A/B testing had been started, and then you could check the stats from here. So this is how the A/B testing feature worked in the previous UI. Then you could also enable the automatic winner, and you could choose the condition. If the traffic was, let's say, 70, then only that specific variant would be the winner of the A/B testing that you're doing. So that was about the previous UI. Now I'm going to show you how you can use the A/B testing feature with the new UI. So first, what I'm going to do is go to, let's say, the new UI. So I've created a funnel for you guys, and here I'm going to do the same thing with the checkout. So basically what I want to do is try different types of checkout and see which works best. So let's say I want to add a multi-step checkout to the first variant. I want to use the express checkout in the second variant, and I also want to use the two-step checkout in the third variant. So I can do that all with using the A/B testing. So you can see that the A/B testing icon is here already. You don't have to click on each step to find out the A/B testing. So basically what I can do is click on this A/B testing and it takes me to this place. Now here it's easier to create the variant. So let's say you want to click here, and you can see that you can choose one checkout from template, or maybe duplicate the previous one. So if you click on duplicate, you can see that a duplicate checkout has been added. You can change the checkout type from this specific variant. You can also add other templates from here. So let's say I want to add this checkout here. You can see that variant 1 and variant 2 has been added here. You can do everything from here. If you want, you can check the stats from here. Then you can go back and distribute the traffic according to your need. So if you want to save this, then if you close the tab and click on start, then the A/B test will start running. And that's about it, right? So if you go back, you can see that there is an option here called A/B test running, and you can understand so which step has the A/B testing running. And you can also see that the funnel canvas doesn't look cluttered here, right? So it's clean. You can just simply click on the A/B testing and it takes you to this specific page. You can just simply click and go back. So the entire UI is clear. You know where the A/B test is running. You can check the winner by simply clicking on the A/B testing option here. It's very clean now, so you don't have to drag each step and reorganize this so that your funnel canvas doesn't look cluttered, right? So here our plan was to consider each step as a singular component so that you can easily create the funnel without any distractions. So finally, I'm going to show you the updates we brought in the Mailment Automation Edition in the funnel canvas. So first, I'm going to show you the old UI. So as you can see, I've created a lead funnel for the consultancy firm. So here what I had to do is click on the add automation here, then maybe add them to a list. And then I could click on the edit option here. Then I could click on the condition. So let's say if the CTA was triggered, then I could add them to a list. So let's say this is the demo and I had to save changes, and then I could add further actions here. So let's say I wanted to add an email sequence, or I could add a specific email and then edit the email from here. So the entire automation was shown in the single funnel here. Now, if I show you the new UI, what you can do now is click the add automation from here, and you can see that the UI for the new add automation button is much more visible than the older one we had. So if I click on the add automation here, as you can see, this is similar to the Mailment's automation canvas we have. So if you click on the starting point, you can see that the triggers for that landing page has appeared here. So this is simply like the Mailment automation. This is the trigger. You can see that I can add further actions from here. So let's say I want to add them to a list. So I can click on the new lead, and whoever clicks on the trigger, they will be added to this specific list, right? Then I can go ahead and add more emails. I can select a template from here, and that would be all. So this is basically how the automation would work. So if I go back, you'll be able to see the automation running. And if you want to delete this automation, you can simply do that. You can just go ahead and click on this menu and delete it. And you will see that the automation has been deleted. So as I explained during the A/B testing feature explanation, we are considering the automation as a separate component, but it's included in the funnel canvas so that the canvas looks clean, clutter-free, and you can easily understand under which step an automation is running. So that's all. We believe that WPFunnels' new UI will help you make your funnels more efficiently, and it's gonna grow your business in less time. So start using WPFunnels today and see your conversion rates go higher than you can imagine. That's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.